let's just get straight to it. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA, and I'm here with another post-fight video. JJ Aldrich versus Montana De La Rosa. Man, they got to get this judging shit together, though. They got to get this judging shit together. I don't agree with the 30-27. I was talking on Combo Breaker 99. Shout out to Combo Breaker, by the way. I was talking on his live fight call. The fight kind of went, like Montana's strategy kind of went the way I thought it would go. You know what I'm saying? So I figured that in this fight she would stand up with JJ Aldrich because, they're training partners, so they know how each other feel in the clinch and on the ground and yada, yada. They know each other. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that Montana's game plan was going to be to stand and trade and land big shots on JJ Aldrich. And that's exactly how the fight played out. You know what I'm saying? They back and forth strikes, you know what I'm saying? JJ Aldrich, I have to agree with Combo that the cleaner strikes were being landed by JJ Aldrich, like the jab, you know what I'm saying, landed flush on Montana a few times. But within that fight, Montana was doing a lot of good work in that fight, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, JJ Aldrich had the speed advantage over Montana, but Montana's been working hard on her striking, man, and you can see it. You can definitely see it. Montana was in there. She was fighting with confidence. It was good to see a confident Montana. It felt good not to see the defeated look come over Montana's face because, she starts to, some fights where she's being, when things aren't going her way, she gets, sometimes she can get, like she can fall apart in a fight, mentally. And it seemed like in this fight, she was in it. She was confident. She was throwing strikes. To me, she was diversifying her attacks. She was throwing kicks. She was throwing hooks to the body. She was throwing combinations. But JJ Aldrich, they were in a split stance. JJ Aldrich just knew she had the better IQ on the feet. So she knew where to plant her feet. She knew which direction to move in. She knew how to sneak those sneaky jabs in on Montana, you know what I'm saying, to disrupt anything that Montana was doing, you know what I'm saying? So I get it, but I don't agree with 30-27 because at the ends of, the second half, the second parts of rounds 2 and 3, Montana started turning it up at the end of those rounds, you know what I'm saying? She started turning it up, you know what I'm saying, and being aggressive and moving forward, you know what I'm saying? And a few times she was able to land some good punches on JJ Aldrich, But JJ's just in this flow right now. She's in this flow state right now, you know what I'm saying? Where she's just, she can see these girls coming. She can see what these girls can do, and she was just able to, edge every round over Montana. It wasn't like 30-27 can mean two different things. You can get 30-27 pretty badly, like Mackenzie Dern, or who was it that Mackenzie Dern beat 30-27 real bad. Anyways, I was just trying to think of a random fight, you know what I'm saying? But, there's fights that are 30-27. Okay, I got one. Danielle Wolf versus Norma Dumont. That's 30-27. You know what I'm saying? That's a real 30-27 fight. But this fight, to me, didn't scream. It didn't look like JJ really asserted any kind of dominance in the fight. You know what I'm saying? She was just kind of reading off of what Montana was doing. I'm just frustrated, man. And I'm frustrated for this because I made this point a long time ago. These fighters in the UFC, these females, these 125 pounders, they have got to stop training together. You know what I'm saying? And as much as I love Montana De La Rosa, I got to be real. Montana is 0-3 against girls that she's trained with. You know what I'm saying? Like the first girl was Andrea Lee, close fight. Second fight was Macy Barber, and now the third one is JJ Aldrich, and she's lost all 3 of them. So these girls already know how Montana moves. These girls already are familiar with how Montana feels in the clinch. You know what I'm saying? But, speaking of the clinch, Montana did a good job with the dirty boxing. The inside dirty boxing was good. You know what I'm saying? Like if her and JJ would come together, Montana was, throwing uppercuts in the clinch, knees to the body, elbows on the exit. Like she was doing better in those situations. A few of those right hands were sneaking through. A couple of those head kicks were landing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but these girls know how each other move, and it doesn't spell. It's not good when you're in the same promotion and in the same division. It's not good when you actually have to fight that person. It's not it's not good. It's not good to train with each other. Like if I was, and I said this on Combo, like if I was in the UFC, let's just say hypothetically, or Bellator or something like that, and I go, and I'm training, and then I go to this gym to get some looks, or somebody comes to my gym, and you're a Bellator heavyweight too. Like if I'm a Bellator heavyweight and you're a Bellator heavyweight, yeah, we're not gonna train together, my friend. You know what I'm saying? And you see this a lot. You see things happening. There's only a few things that can happen when you fight each other. And, when you're in the same promotion, same weight class. Either you dodge each other, you move weight class, or you fight, you know what I'm saying, and see who's the better person. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, a couple examples. Daniel Cormier moved to light heavyweight because Cain Velasquez was at heavyweight. We didn't get to see Merab Dvalishvili, who's the number one contender. We didn't get to see him fight Aljamain Sterling because they're BFFs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now you have Montana, who's 0-3 against girls in a division that she very well could have beaten. We don't know how much of a role it plays to fight somebody that you've trained with for an extensive amount of times. Like it's a thing. And I knew that, like I said, if Montana loses, you know what I'm saying? Like I got to call this stuff out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not taking anything away from JJ Aldrich. I'm not saying, that if they didn't train together that the fight would be any different. I'm just saying that it's a pattern. And the pattern is Montana loses to girls that she's trained with. I mean, she got dominated by, right after her and Macy Barber fight, 2 weeks later, they in the gym training. I'm like, what why is this happening? You know what I'm saying? So I hate it for Montana. That's 3 in a row. I hate it for Montana. I'm gutted for Montana as a fan of Montana. It's just, Montana's had, Montana suffers from somebody who lost fights that they should not have lost. You know what I'm saying? Montana has fought fights that she should not have lost. She should not have lost against Maida Bueno Silva. She should not have lost against Viviane Araújo. She should not have lost to Andrea Lee. She should not have lost to Macy Barber. I can see, okay, Macy, but we're talking about Macy Barber, who's one of the coldest motherfuckers in the division. You know what I'm saying? But she shouldn't have lost to JJ Aldrich. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I hate it, man. I really do. I really hate that she just lost this fight, but Montana if they don't cut Montana, if she doesn't get cut, because that's 3 wins, that's 3 losses in a row. That's 3 losses in a row. However you twist it, turn it, that's 3 losses in a row. But as we've seen with the Vanessa Demopoulos Kanako Murata fight, that's a tough one to say that she won that fight. You know what I'm saying? But 30-27 in this fight was a little bit of a stretch, man. I thought Montana took round 2. I thought Montana took round 2, and I thought she edged round 3. You know what I'm saying? Because round 3, she started pouring it on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely going to do a round by round on this. You know what I'm saying? I've only got one view of the fight. You know what I'm saying? I've only seen it one time, which was the live view. So I got to go back and watch it and break it down and study it. Maybe I missed something, but congratulations to JJ Aldrich. She beats Montana De La Rosa, man. Whew. That's a hard pill to swallow. My day is not starting off the best, and I still got 3 more girls if you want to include Karolina Kowalkiewicz that's got to fight. Oh, 4 more girls if you include Leah McCourt. My newfound respect for Leah McCourt. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let's hope my day ends better than it started. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that dislike, and if you guys haven't already, hit the damn subscribe button, and your boy is out.